What's up? This is B-Boy Spaz, and today we're going to do another re-chop that sample of one of my personal favorite samples, which is Girls, Girls, Girls by Jay-Z. So basically, you see here in Ableton, I actually already recorded the two different parts I needed from the song. The sample originally came from Tom Brock. There's nothing in this world that can make me stop loving you. So let's go ahead and warp it. Well, first off, you know what? I'm going to turn up these samples a little bit. So shift click to select all of it. And then this option right here is the volume on the sample. So I'm just going to turn this up. And I also want this one to be a little bit louder because it's a little soft. Let's bump that up some. And now let's warp it. So this was one, I believe. We want to right click that, set 1 here. Two, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5. Double click, drag that back to 5. And then we can set our playhead as well. So there's the first section of the song. That's basically just the opening and the chorus. So we're also gonna repitch that. And then we're just gonna copy that. So option click. There we go. And then the next part, let's do the same thing. We'll go ahead and warp all that. Now, basically, one thing that happens with this part of the sample is that it actually starts before the first beat, because they take that part of it. But the first beat starts here, but we still need this. So in any case that I have something like that, I'll actually warp the measure beforehand. So let's go back and listen to that again. 1. So there's the start of a measure. So we want that. And we'll go ahead and just set 1 here. 1. So this technically is the first beat of the first measure, but we do need some of this stuff in the back here. So we're going to leave that. Now let's go through and warp the rest of this. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7, 8, 10, 2, 3, 4, 11, 12, 2, 3, 4, 13. Also, do you see how when I recorded this sample, I got a little bit of the end here? That way so I can catch the first beat of the end of the measure versus just chopping it off by accident. So now I have to go back and move all my warp markers. Now because this is all one big thing, this will technically be 2. And this will actually be 6 instead of 5. And then this will be 10 instead of 9. And then this should be 14 instead of 13, I believe. Let's see what that sounds like now. Nice. So let's go in and let's repitch all this. So this is repitched already. Same thing here. Options, repitch. Now, because we want to grab this little piece from the beginning, we actually only want some of this. So I'm going to start this on the 4th beat. So right here. Which means when we add this to the loop, we actually want to pull it back right here. Let's cut off this stuff at the end. And slow it down. So the first part kind of loops. We have that already. And then the second part loops actually as well. So let's find where that needs to loop. So that's where it needs to loop. But also you'll notice it does loop with this that extra beat there at the beginning. So what I need to do is make sure that when I copy this over by holding Option, that I'm actually hitting the 4th beat again. So there it is. There we go. And then that feeds into this section here. And that's basically the whole song. So let's go back and listen to this now. Girls by Jay-Z. Sample's so good. And then that loops back to the chorus. I love girls, girls. Now, what you'll notice is actually the pitch is off between all of this. And that can happen sometimes when you repitch stuff. So what I'm actually going to do is let's highlight all of it and change it to complex. Complex is actually better when you are not repitching, but you need to change the pitch of the sample. So all this is better now, but we want to pitch it up. So select all of it. We use our transpose option here and turn that up a bit. So same result, but now between these two sections. No pitch issues. So there you have it. Rechop that sample. Girls by Jay-Z. Let me know if you have any questions. Hit up the website, bboyspazmusic.com. I just updated it so it's all nice and cool looking. And yeah, just hit me up with any rechops you want to see or any other questions you have. All right, peace.